said, the deadlines. Well, how long are they really expecting? How long are you expecting for it? But what did y'all agree on that timeline, like you pointed out? Like,
and then they'll sit there with somebody and be like, you know, as soon as you complain about something, they might send somebody to show you, well, right here it says, you know, you still owe us this. Or you can't do this. Like, it's right here. Like, you've seen this before and you still signed it. You know what I'm saying? And then the artist be looking like, damn. You know, and then that's when you see people.
You sad. That ain't ran on.
Right, and then you see people like Lil Uzi and NBA Youngboy and certain people, they just like, man, I should have never signed this shit.
Exactly, and I was about to tell you, like I said, I try not to like do, especially when it's not necessarily negative, but I try not to call out too many artists. But that's a perfect example, like Lil Uzi Vert. I've seen some females too. Where
I try not to too, but the only reason I did is because they said it out their own mouth.
Yeah, they said it out their own mouth, and that's what. And sometimes it makes you go because you look at, for an example, an artist that we think is very successful, like Lil Uzi Vert, and then you seeing seeing him, you know, complain about the back end, and it's like, as a fan, for an example, we're always wondering, like, well, what happened? Like, well, did you not read it? Like, you know, like things like that. But like you said, you have to really be thorough when it comes down to your business. So we definitely do have more of this interview coming up right now. We got some artists out here from Charlotte, North Carolina, by the name of JG and Hot Boy Little Shaq. Shout out to Hot Boy Little Shaq. True Dreams Radio had the honor of being able to cover some media yesterday with their meet and greet. So make sure that y'all support that movement that was at the Queen City basement. Shout out to Kim Wu as well for inviting us out there. Let's get it. But that is so true. I never, like, you know, like now hearing that, because a lot of times you do be looking at artists like, hey, they flop, like, where they at? And meanwhile, they're like, no, I'm trying to be seen. It's just like, but not saying for everybody.
You gotta even think about somebody like Lil Wayne that's been in the game. Like, I've been trying to put the album out for 5 years and y'all been holding me up. Like, I'm not getting no young, I'm only getting older.
Literally, though. And that's the perfect example.
And time is of the essence, especially when you're an artist.
For real. You know, that's true.
No, that's right.
The hotel, all day. One thing I learned about it, I had like 4 times.
Okay, yeah.
That's all you get to me. That's all they play you songs. Like, you know, they give you the songs that you need. Like, I said, they stay open for another 10 years, they're gonna start bullshitting music, like Chicago.
When we get back on, we're gonna play your song, or we're gonna talk about this song in the back.
Okay. Yeah, I think that'll be a smart move. I don't have much to cost for the franchise. You know, Subway like $16,000. Yeah. I bought the franchise here.
It's they got a Jamaican with Golden Cross.
Oh yeah.
Hey, let's get it. You guys already know. Once again, make sure that you guys continue to support the movement. That was JG, Hot Boy Little Shaq, represent Charlotte, North Carolina. Y'all make sure y'all continue to support that movement. Once again, 24/7 independent artist music, old school and new school R&B. Make sure you tell a friend, and guess what? Tell another friend to tune in to TrueDreamsRadio.com. You already know we show love to all of our independent artists and entrepreneurs throughout the nation. We got Montana at 300 right now. We about to be hearing this single that you got going on, In My Bag. So tell us about it. When you decided to make this track, In My Bag, do you remember that day? And what was you doing that day before you got into the studio to do this?
Yeah, But when I came up with it, I was going through beats and I was shooting an episode to a FG Sports episode for this girl named Shamara Williams. They call her Shebron, like LeBron, but she be dropping a lot of buckets, like 50-point games and stuff like that. But anyway, I was shooting an episode with her in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and I was going to one of her games, and I hear the beat, and just the little cadence that I came up with. So that's what I was doing first, and I was with my artist, No Fatigue, at the time, and he got a whole bunch of sauce, different kind of sauce, different swag, stuff like that. So I just felt like it would be perfect to put him on that song with me. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So, I came up with that hook that night just riding in the car, and then I told him afterwards, like, man, I'm going to put you on this too. He was feeling the shit when I told him the hook. So that's just how that went. It just kind of fell into place like that.
And who's the producer?
This dude named Hollywood Bangers.
Bangers.
Y'all go mess with him on Instagram. Yeah, he's a beast on the beats.
Okay. Well, say no more. Well, listen, we definitely do appreciate you having this played for the first time on True Dreams Radio. So go ahead and introduce this track.
What's good? It's your boy Montana 300, and this is my single In My Bag featuring No Fatigue, man. Check it out, man.
Hey, let's get it. Make sure that you guys continue to support the movement. 24/7 independent artist music, old school and new school R&B. Let's get it.
My chips, my cash, my drip, my splash, my kicks, my swag, yo. I smash, live fly, live life like it's my last. My clip, my glass, I'm in my bag. My chips, my cash, my drip, my splash, my kicks, my swag, yo. I smash, live fly, live life like it's my last. My clip, my glass, I'm in my bag. In my bag, since I got salsa, never asked for that. She offer, yeah, I be dripping water. Keep a pole on me like my charger. Act like a hero, get put in the suit. Check on me just like a swoosh. This all they had on some new. Just like a beetle got juice. Man, I can't do what I do. Expect me to fail. Got your hands out, someone give them a rail. Bet on me, do, but not sell. Had to bounce back on some L's. Me and for rockin' like Kenny and Kel. Get up every day and I feel like that. I'm gon' chase cats till I live in the world. Gotta get money, no, I'm never scared. I'm just gon' do it, I don't gotta say it. Catch me drippin' in that Louis offended. I got the soul like a tandy. Ain't like a ball no jammy. That shit that you talk don't offend me. I'ma keep rapping and make it envy. My bro be shooting like sun till it's empty. None of my is friendly. I'm tryna bars like Andy. Flash forward when I trip on the scene. I might go out the machine. Living my life, I'm living my dream. Cause I'm like a scene. Feel like today. Oh, yo, check out for life. I need to get flat. Shoot me like a tit, yeah. My chips, my cash, my drip, my splash, my kicks, my swag, yo. I smash, live fly, live life like it's my last. My clip, my glass, I'm in my bag. My chips, my cash, my drip, my splash, my kicks, my swag, yo. I smash, live fly, live life like it's my last. My clip, my glass, I'm in my bag. Like what you wanna stay with that flicker, that burner, that glizzy, that toolie, that eye. My mama told me you gon' hate it, so I said I would make it. I knew they was lying. Count on me, I done went too many times. I like to drip in that Louis Vuitton. That ain't my bitch, but that Gucci is mine. She want me to lay up like she threw me a dime. Feeling good, how about you, bro? Keep a Glock and I'll vouch if I get buckwheat pointed at its top. Ooh, alfalfa. For you, I'm too raw. You enough with me to blue ball. Keep on moving the whip like a U-Haul. Don't get hit with the stick like a cue ball. Used to ride with that tech in my draw, moving around with that weight like a medicine ball. I'm rapping facts, I ain't never been fraud. I got blamed for some murders that never been solved. Had a driveway before I was 16. Close the hoes to designer and ripped jeans. I'm not Kevin Gates, but my kicks mean. My whole squad drip like a swim team. My daughter and son, they be fresher than Easter. Flexing and ballin' Batista. No, I'm a boss, I got cheese, I got throw, I got sauce. I can make me a pizza. Haters talk till it's hasta la vista. Sit the down and get fat like the bleachers. Word to God, it ain't shit to take money out. I'll make everyone pay like the preacher. My chips, my cash, my drip, my splash, my kicks, my swag, yo. I smash, live fly, live life like it's my last. My clip, my glass, I'm in my bag. My chips, my cash, my drip, my splash, my kicks, my swag, yo.
Hey, let's get it. You guys already know. Once again, make sure that y'all continue to support True Dreams Radio, 24/7 independent artist music, old school, new school R&B. Montana up 300 right now. Definitely been doing this thing, rocking the mic for us. We just checked out that In My Bag right now. So make sure that y'all, it's already on all streaming platforms, I'm sure.
Yes, yes,
stuff,
ma'am.
right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, so make sure that y'all definitely support. Download that right now. Make sure y'all show love to Montana 300. Now, listen, going into my favorite month of the year, which is my birthday month, January of 2020. We got that album that's going to be dropping for us soon, okay? So you got to tell us about this rap guy that we can be anticipating from you.
Yes. First, I got it. My next album drops in January, and that will be called A Cold Day in Hell.
But, a cold day in hell on my birthday month. Why is it cold day in hell?
And then the rap guy drops on May 20th.
Okay.
And that will be my last album. And
is it going to be your? Are you saying last? Is it?
Yes, last. Like I'm not making no more hip hop. I'm not making no more hip hop albums. I'll probably do features. You know, but that's the only time somebody will hear from me is if I'm doing a feature.
So tell us about starting off the Cold Day in Hell in January.
Okay, so the Cold Day in Hell, you know, it's, you know, I drop music. People say, oh, it's fire. You just drop some heat, blah, 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 blah. And it's the middle of December. But I'm going to play a lot with the theme of the, you know, the cold and the hot and the, you know, the fire.
Okay,
and, you know what I'm saying? Things like that throughout the album and stuff like that. But it's gonna be a dope, you know, twist. I like doing like theme albums type thing. I think I did one last November called A Gun in the Teacher's Desk, and it was probably the album I had probably the most teaching and, you know, knowledge on as far as giving, you know, jewels or, you know, things like that throughout the album. And my last one was called Views from the General's Helmet. So I kind of spoke a lot from, you know, just the thoughts of a leader or, you know, things like that. But I also made the album fun and stuff like that. I like, you know, doing little theme type albums and stuff like that. So A Cold Day in Hell, and then my Rap God, that'll be my last album. So that'll be me like giving the last of me or showing why I'm superior and, you know, the best at this shit. All that. They call me the Rap God, basically.
And with your A Cold Day in Hell that's dropping in January, now with that project, do you have anybody that's featuring on it that on that project, or is it just
FBG Duck from Chicago? He'll be featured on there. Shout out to him. And I don't want to tell anybody else the rest of the features, but I got some stuff. Yeah,
you got some bangers going on. Okay.
Especially on the Rap God album. But
on the Rap God, okay, and that's dropping it on May 20th. So hopefully we'll be able to check out that exclusive.
May 2020.
Yes, and be able to support. And May 2020, is that a significant date for you, or is that just a date?
No, it's a significant day. I always drop albums.
Yeah, I know artists y'all be. Yeah, so what's special about that May 20th?
Well, I was in 2016. I was supposed to drop an album called Fire in the Church, and I ended up pushing it back 2 weeks. And when I pushed it back 2 weeks, that was May 20th. Okay. You know, and because it was really supposed to come out May 6th. So it was May 20th, and then like within hours of it dropping, it was the number 2 album in the country next to Drake's Views.
Yeah.
So that was like big as hell for me.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
congratulations
so
too on that moment.
Thank you. That was like a very big day for me. So
about that May 20th,
I'm gonna just stick with that. You know what I'm saying? And I try to create like my own like Christmas for May 20th, so my fan base will know that, you know, anytime May comes, it's like, hold on, it's May. Montana finna drop something. Like, you got something under the tree coming. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. You know, a lot of artists want to know, like, oh, when's Jay-Z next album coming out? It's like, you just waiting on this unknown date. You know what I'm saying? Or artists that's with record labels that can't predict or say when their album's going to drop. They're just waiting on the green light from their label. So I just said I always promise in my album, you know, on that date.
Give it May. Like May, they got to be ready for it.
Exactly.
And I know that you've also been working, speaking of another shoutout artist, so you have been working with Mr. West, Mr. Kanye. So have you been doing something like that?
No, I haven't been working with him recently, but I could have worked with him a whole lot, but I actually turned him down. You know?
What made you turn him down?
You know, Rick Rubin had brought me out to flew me out to LA, you know, to his crib, and Kanye was there, and I was there with them for probably like 11 hours straight. Me, him, James Harden, all the Kardashians. Tiger came out there for a while. The owner of the NBA came out there for a while. Russell Simmons was out there for a little bit. You know, and probably a couple other rich, famous, you know, people that I wasn't aware of. But, you know, he, you know, I played a lot of my music, you know, and I seen him, like, listening to it, like, deeply. Like, listen to it, you know. So I was like thinking, like, okay, I like the way that he listens because I tell he's locked in. He's really, really paying attention, you know. And then after being there for a while, it was like he was like, okay, that shit you got, that street shit and that swag. He said, like, I need that shit. Like, I live a boring life. Like, I don't have no problems. I don't have no issues. So I'm thinking to myself, like, damn, this is the shit that we work for, so we don't have no problems, no issues, and you're making it sound like it's miserable. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have an edge to yourself anymore or something, you know. So he was like, you know, and he was cool as hell. He was just like, man, even if you don't sign with me, I would like for you to do I want to do a publishing thing where you write for me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
and I was like, okay, well, that sounds better than me signing a deal. But, you know, I'm just looking at the house and just different stuff. You know, like, this is your stuff. This is nice, you know, but that's not my shit. But I was also looking in the room like, I'm in this room with way over $1 billion. And I probably had about $30,000 to my name at the time.
Yeah.
But I was like, for me to be in this house means I'm in the right spot that I need to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the right track.
Exactly.
So I'm going to stay true to myself and see what I can do and produce on my own.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it has to be something special about me if I'm in this room.
Exactly.
With all this money. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. So, you know, we was cool. We vibed and stuff like that. But I'm just like, you know,
I guess you wanted to make sure that your rawness and just you being you with your music wasn't taken as like almost like an entertainment gimmick, rather than being actually respected for your lyrics and for your
but also
work.
This too, you know, a lot of artists. I don't know if you ever heard this saying. It's a saying that says the devil that you know is better than the devil that you don't know. So you might know yourself. You know the things that you need to work on. You know the things you need to fix. But if you come work with me, you don't know what I might have going on. You know what I'm saying? So that can really fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? You know how to prepare yourself against the things that you need to work on. Yeah. But you might not know what you're dealing with. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It might be too late for Kanye in some areas, but don't bring me in your shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I just rather play it safe. You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel you on that.
I don't have to be moving the most as long as I'm moving. I don't have to make the most money as long as I'm making enough. Yeah. You know, things like that.
Exactly. And I tell artists that I'm like, you know, the entertainment industry to me is definitely the most powerful industry in the world, just simply because not literally saying selling yourself, but you have to sell yourself. You have to make sure that people are going to love you for you, you know, even though that sounds corny, but literally loving you for you. And when it comes down to being an artist, anything that you speak about through your lyrics, anything that you represent with your clothes, attire, that you know that it's constant people that's watching, paying attention, memorizing everything. So you want to make sure that you can be as true, you know, to yourself as possible.
Like you said, selling yourself. Like, I sell my songs, like, that's part of selling yourself.
Is it? Exactly.
But that's not the same as selling your soul. People think selling your soul, oh, you did a deal with the devil. No, it's not a little deal with the devil. It's just you doing something out of your character that you don't truly want to do for some money or for some, you know. That's exactly. It's like that's when you're selling your soul and you're not even who you are. And everybody at home is looking at you like, what the hell is this wrong with this nigga? Yeah. He wearing a dress. Oh, he wearing makeup. Oh, he's doing this. He kissed this. But he's like, dude, what are you into? You know what I'm saying? So a lot of artists I even see sometimes, and I even sympathize with them. Like, you know, some people make the biggest mistakes of their life, and they can't change it or fix it. And when you go look, even in jail, so many people in jail tell you they made the biggest mistake of their life for $1. $4. You know how many people getting robbed right now because Christmas time coming up? You know how many people is finna break in somebody's house and they know it, they just waiting on the right time because Christmas time is coming up, or they feel like they're obligated to deliver. If I don't do nothing for my kids, I gotta come through on Christmas. That's a man-made holiday. You finna risk your life and go to jail for years because you finna fuck up. That happens every year. The rate goes up. You know what I'm saying? And it's just all like that. And it's like some people make mistakes. So when I remember I used to kind of laugh at Lil Uzi sometimes. Like, oh, look at the way this dude dressed. Or he's moving gay. Or, ooh, and it's funny. And then later on when I started seeing him saying things like, oh, I wish I would have never signed. Or somebody's like, Uzi, something, you did a deal with the devil. And he was on the stage like, yeah, I did do a deal with the devil. Or he posted a picture of all his car collections and he said, all these cars, I'm still sad. Then I started like feeling sorry for him almost, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn. Because it shows that he made a mistake that he can't go reverse and undo. You know what I'm saying? And it's like at the end of the day, we all humans, we all make mistakes. His mistake just wasn't my mistake. You know, I even talked with my brother recently. He was like, man, if you did this and just did this, and I'm like, Vel, I don't want all of that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yeah, but I don't think that'll happen to you. Like, a lot of people thought it wouldn't happen to them. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. I'm like, dude, I gotta stick with what I know, and true. I'm not
trying.
okay.
And that's the only thing I will say. The power of money will really have you contemplating, taking chances, risking things but you really have to be true to what you stand by.
That's facts.
And then that way you know what to tolerate, you know what to not tolerate, you know what to accept and not accept. So I definitely do agree with that. And I do appreciate you so much too. I know you gotta keep it going, keep it pushing. I know you got your next interview coming up. But right now we want you to just do some quick shout outs, show some love to everybody right quick, and then let everybody know again where they can follow you and support all your music and everything.
Hey, it was good. It's your boy Montana 300. Shout out to Charlotte, North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my city, Chicago, Illinois. Shout out to my team, FGE. Shout out to all my fans and my real supporters and everybody that ever bought a piece of merchandise, any music, a song, an album, anything, came to a show. I love y'all. I'm working with y'all. I'm thinking about y'all every day. You know what I'm saying? Working on quality music and stuff like that. A lot of stuff coming out. The Icon remix come out on Thanksgiving. A Cold Day in Hell album comes out in January. My last album, The Rap God, that comes out May 20th, 2020. I'll be dropping a lot of visuals between now and then and after the album come out. I love y'all, man. Follow me on all social medias, Montana of 300. You already know what it
definitely.
is, man.
And now for 2 seconds too, with that being your last album for May 20th, what can we just be expecting for you to push towards your label and sports?
I'll be pushing towards the label. A lot of other things.
Okay.
I'm coming out with a book. After that, I'm writing movie scripts. I got a lot of things.
So you're doing a little ad thing right now, starting to do behind the scenes. But no, we definitely do appreciate you so much, Montana 300, for definitely showing love, being a part of TrueDreamsRadio.com. You guys, again, 24/7 independent artist music, old school, new school R&B. Make sure you are telling a friend and tell a friend, tell another friend to support True Dreams Radio. So let's get it.